Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be playing a game I've been waiting a very long time for, that a lot of people have been waiting a very long time for. Back in 2013, a guy named Keiji Inafune decided to make this game because his current company, was it? It's not Comcast. I just lost Capcom. My brain just turned off. Decided they just said that nobody wanted to play a side scroller, so he started a Kickstarter and got this thing started, and we were all really pumped for it. Everybody was really pumped for it. That's why the Kickstarter made an incredible amount of money compared to what they set as their goal. And it's finally out. I have to say that my first impressions, because I haven't even played the game yet, are pretty mixed. It's taken them 3 years to make this game. It doesn't look like what they originally promised in all the screenshots. And by comparison, the group of people, the developers, Harebrained Schemes, managed to come out with like 3 games that they kickstarted. And in the same amount of time it's taken these guys to come out with one. So we're going to take a look at the game. Even with all that bias in the way, I am still hopeful that it's going to be good. Let's take a look at it. I'll show you the options first. I am playing this on Steam, so you can see that there's a decent amount of options for a side-scrolling game. You saw with the splash screen, I'm sure, that it says Unreal Engine, so this is going to be kind of interesting, I'm sure, the way it looks. Audio, it's nice that it's all separated. Sound effects and game and all that stuff. And then we've got text language. France, French, Francais, Italiano, Dutch, Espanol, Russian, Portuguese, Japanese, Chinese, Mandarin, all that stuff. Korean, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I can't read it, so I'm just guessing. Those are pretty common languages, though. And you can also do voice language for 3 different ones, and I'm guessing that would be Japanese, I guess. I'm almost tempted to turn on the Japanese voice, even though I have no idea what anybody's saying. Anyway, that's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna go back and we're gonna play now. Main game mode. I'm just gonna go from normal, because I'm just trying the game out. If I actually turned out to like this game, well, that's cool.
It is the present year. Breakthroughs in robotic technology have ushered in a new era of peace and prosperity.
I just got done watching NerdCube play Sonic 06. And this voice acting reminds me very much of Silver from that game.
Today, the Coliseum walls once again echo with the shouts and cheers of excited fans.
It's one hell of a Coliseum, of course. When suddenly they inverse the colors. So he's got a big head, huge goggles, and things are on fire. Alright. Woohoo!
Professor! Back. And functioning normally, it would appear. What on earth has happened? It's chaos everywhere. Well, we won't figure it out here. We must make for the laboratory, and quickly.
Okay.
Beck, you forge ahead.
I like his hair.
Secure path.
Looks like one of those hats you used to buy in the 90s to go snowboarding.
Yes, sir.
Alright, there's jump, there's attack, there's no charge to the attack. Looks like Y and B do absolutely nothing right now, so it's pretty simple control so far. Left trigger, right button, left button, they don't do anything. Alright, can't shoot through things, makes sense. I like the music. Alright, there is a ledge grab. Okay. Robots nationwide are running amok. That's the president? He's wearing purple. Purple with gold. Love it.
I'm being told we have a comment from Gregory Graham, CEO of Cherry Dynamics.
That's a cool name for a
Cherry
company.
Dyne, of course, being the world's leading robot manufacturer. Let's go there now, live.
Attention! Attention! Is this thing on? Oh. My fellow Americans, in this time of crisis,
He's gotta be the evil guy.
that this isn't our fault. It's that Dr. Blackwell. He's the one behind this. Blame him! We at Cherry Dyne are doing all we can to help fix the situation. It's Blackwell. Hello, is this thing on?
Avi?
And now let's go live to our Eye in the Sky Avi for today's Avi News Traffic Report. Thanks, Avi. As you can see, we've got a few accidents eastbound on, well, everywhere!
Mighty number 6! What does he think he's doing? Unless... could he be malfunctioning too?
Oh, okay. I don't know who any of these people are yet. I know who Mighty Number 9 is, vaguely. He's the hero of the story, but...
A security bot. And it's out of control. Like all the
Also,
others.
there's no way for me to just jump through things. I just hit start, and I think that might have... Okay, so right button actually does accelerate.
Did you just absorb the cells of a weakened robot?
Whoa!
My goodness.
Alright, that was kind of cool.
Of course. I designed it.
Okay, so far, I'm liking the controls are very nice. Like, it's on par with Salt and Sanctuary so far, which is, for me, pretty crazy. Okay, so I guess they get stunned, and then you have to charge through them to pick them up. Alright, it's kind of an odd mechanic, but it's alright. Anyway, with Salt and Sanctuary, it's just really tight. Like, really tight. And this is pretty tight. I don't feel like there's any lag at all so far. So far, the, like 90% of the game so far is going to be the controls.
That's more like it.
No idea what any of this stuff does. I actually don't know what that is.
That's more like
What does that do? Is it like a power-up of some kind? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, okay, I guess I'm just gonna go down here.
What's the matter?
Oh, Doctor, I thought he said Dr. Science is calling. I was like, really, guys? Sanda makes more sense. It's still not a very good name, but I don't care. If your name is Sanda and you're watching this, which of course nobody is, you know, no offense, just... I'm horrible, so...
Understood. We're already on our way. You try to hold them off as best you can.
So they just appear out of nowhere. Alright, so my first criticism is, and because I'm actually enjoying the gameplay so far, it's not too bad. I don't really particularly feel like the combat is well thought out yet, but I haven't really fought anything except for this. This feels like a tutorial level, so I can't really complain.
That's more like
Weird, so he's just absorbing people. I don't know what that stuff above my head is at all. None of the other buttons seem to do anything, so... my first criticism is the graphics. I don't like the colors at all. I know I'm kind of probably complaining about something that's not very important. But yeah, when they originally showed the game, one of the reasons I liked Mega Man X and Mega Man X2 and all that stuff is because the colors and the way that they did everything was just really cool. Really interesting to look at, and you know, just generally a lot of fun to play. Oh wow, okay.
here we go.
If that wasn't true, I wouldn't want to watch, like, you know, people doing speedruns of Mega Man X and all that stuff, because it just wouldn't be a very interesting thing to look at. One of the things I like the most about, say, Overwatch, for instance, because I play the hell out of that, I've been playing it for a lot lately, is the fact that it's very colorful. It reminds me of Big Hero 6, and probably one of my favorite movies. In this game, it's alright. I mean, just the colors are a little muted, especially from what they... compared to what they showed us when they first started the game out. Okay, so you can kind of wall climb. That's some... I hope there's some kind of like wall jumping ability. Because I thought that was really, really good in Mega Man X and stuff. Whoa! Trying not to fall into the pit, my friend. Gotcha. Yeah, I wish I knew what that stuff up top meant, like, so I could actually use it. No.
What was that?
I like how the voice acting is going on in the background, so I don't have to like pay attention to it.
Managed to get down there. Beck, quickly! You must stop it before it destroys the entire laboratory.
I thought I'd just let it do that. I mean, you know, why not? Round digger. Cool. I like the intro. I gotta remember to hit the right button so I can jump through things. Oof. What does that do? What is he doing with that? Oh god! Alright, just destroying the ceiling. Whoa! Oh! I wasn't sure what he was gonna do, but that was kind of cool. I'm glad I decided to be paranoid about that. Does he like heal up or something? I'm wondering, like, because last time I did that, his energy bar went all the way, or health bar went all the way up to the top or whatever. It's kind of weird. Ah. Well, so far this is a lot easier than any Mega Man game I've played. But then again, I guess this is like the first level, which is kind of normal for a Mega Man game. Usually the first level's not that hard.
Come on, step out of it now.
What? Okay. Okay, so like their you know, their font on the screen and how there's a splash behind it, that's the kind of colors I was expecting out of this game right off the bat. And my total score was a B rank. Okay, well, whatever, I kind of screwed up a few times, so it makes plenty of sense. Wasn't exactly playing at my best, but it wasn't exactly hard either. Yeah, my main complaint right now is just the colors and the way they use these weird 3D models. I just wasn't expecting that. And that's, I think, the main reason why this game took 3 years as opposed to 1 year or 2 years. Most people were just expecting like 2D sprites, you know, something akin to Mega Man X. Like right now they're working, not the same people, but another company's working on a game called Bloodstained, and they're using different models to this. And the art style is very important, I think, in any kind of 2D shooter or any kind of 2D platformer. If you don't have good art, no one's gonna watch, no one's gonna want to play it, really. No matter how good it is, no one's gonna really want to play it. Cool. So this looks like the same kind of setup as Mega Man. Basically all the robots all over the world go nuts, and a robot saves everybody.
Just to confirm, Mr. Sonda, if we can isolate the cause...
I think it's weird how Call over there, the girl robot, is way more interesting looking than Beck is. Beck is just gray and kind of meh. You know, there's really not much to him. He just looks like he looks like a generic robot, honestly. There's really nothing all that I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Fashionable? Nah. Notable about him. Like he could be any robot anywhere except for his face. Which, okay, now that I'm looking at it, if you like this game, well, Beck kind of looks like he has the face of Pikachu. Maybe we'll pop up again and I'll show you what I mean. Because I can't unsee it now. I don't think I'm going to be able to unsee it. Yeah, look at him. He still looks like Pikachu. He's even got the little, like, lightning bolts under his eyes. Oh my god. Oh well, cool. Challenge solo, huh? Leaderboards.
Go ahead and choose your... What should we tackle next?
Okay, so I actually have to click on that first to go. Alright, so we already did the city. So this is just basically picking your level and your boss that you want to fight. I would assume that guy is some kind of fire. I would assume this guy is some kind of water. Explosions, maybe? No, some kind of like electricity. Oh, okay, cool. It's gonna be metal of some kind. Guns, possibly. Aviator. Oh my goodness, that's Mighty number 8. Okay, now I get it. So all these mighties have gone completely crazy. Except for me, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna try this guy out.
You are all set, then?
You are all set then? Yes, I am. Alright.
Beck, the last signal we received from Mighty number 4's transponder originated in that area.
Maybe he stopped transmitting because he stopped functioning. Do you think...
I feel like that's,
Impossible. Mick is one of my most resilient designs. Proceed, Beck. With all due caution.
So how the hell are you supposed to get in there if it automatically wants to go to the... Yeah, I don't want to go to the handhold, I just want to... That's annoying. Like, why would you put a handhold there? In fact, why is that even a mechanic? The handhold mechanic's shit.
Signal we received from
I mean, compared to just basically running up the wall or you know, wall hopping, that's just shit.
Maybe he stopped...
It's not dynamic at all. It's shitty. Look at that. I mean, I have to go to specific handholds, jump down and all that stuff. It's just not
Impossible. Mick is one of my most resilient designs.
cool, I guess.
Proceed, Beck. With all
I wonder if there's like, you know, upgrades and shit you can do. Maybe there's some kind of ability to get through that block, but I can't get through there. There's nothing I can do. I'm either not good enough or the weapon I need is just not existent yet. Like I don't have it.
That's more like it. That's more like it.
Don't keep saying, oh my god.
That's more like it.
Why?
That's,
Is that more like it? Don't do that all the time. Come on, man.
that's more like it.
Who designed that? What? I mean, I guess that makes sense. You know, don't get in between a platform and whatever, but once again, handhold is not my friend.
Beck, the last signal we received from Mighty number 4's transponder originated in that area.
Maybe he stopped transmitting because he stopped functioning. Do you think he might be...
So wait. Oh, okay.
Mick is one of my most resilient designs. Proceed, Beck. With all due caution.
Oh man, I wish I could turn that off. I wonder if I can. I'm gonna see if I can, because that's gonna annoy the hell out of me. No, it's not more like it. It's exactly the worst type of thing you could possibly do with voice acting, is make a repetitive thing over and over again. I mean, unless you're trying to make a spoof game or something. There's no, like, double jump or anything. Ah, Christ, this is gonna be a pain in my ass. No! The game's done. So maybe they're gonna bring me back to... Nope. Bringing me back to the beginning of the level. Alright, I might retire if I lose this again. Because I want to go check out the menus again.
4's transponder originated in that area.
Maybe he stopped transmitting because he stopped functioning.
Now, I mean, to be fair, when I've played, like, Mega Man and all that shit, those games are frustrating for me at first anyway, because my skill's not the best in the world at those games. So, you know, it's not like I'm perfect at this. My criticisms are mostly nitpicky, I guess, but I don't like that. I really don't. Ah, I see. Yeah, see, I was just too violent. That's what it was.
Transponder signal is losing strength. We may
Oh,
lose our
no.
communication link.
Huh. See, I really missed the wall jump, because that would have been extra that would have been simple as hell.
Beck's transponder signal is losing strength. We may lose our communication link.
Which might explain why we lost Mick's signal as he went deeper.
It's too close. It's not enough room. Because it's a 3D game, you know? For whatever reason.
More like it.
It's oh god, that's a really bad catchphrase.
Losing strength. We may lose our communication link.
Which might explain why we lost mixed signal.
Oh, pff, of course. Of course. I don't think this is like the first level in any shape or form. I think I probably should have picked the one that was like directly after what I had done the first level on, so the one directly to the right. So that might explain why this is so fucked for me. I'm probably missing like abilities and stuff. Yeah, let's get out of here real quick. Yep.
Attention.
Game options, general options, back to title. Well, let's try this one since I haven't seen it yet. I don't care about that. Oh, hey, look at that. You can totally change your control settings. Very cool. I'm very happy with that. I mean, that's... any side-scrolling game that goes onto Steam needs this. Hands down. And I'm not just talking for the keyboard and mouse. I'm talking about for your actual controller. That has to be inside your game. That's cool. So that's nice.
Go ahead and choose.
Return.
What should we tackle next?
The VR training program I devised.
No, okay.
Honest appraisal of one's abilities is the first.
No, we're good.
And
I mean, I can check that out later. Let's try the one that's directly after this. Mighty number 1. Let's do it.
All set?
You are all set? Oh, hey, you know what? I was going to do that. Press start. Game options. I really don't know what that's all about. Tips and stuff. Okay, display absorb effect. Absolutely. Vibration. Double tap to dash off. That's too bad. I was hoping that I'd find an option in there for turning off him saying, you know, that's more like it.
Wild in an oil refinery. I don't like the look of this at all.
I'm really wondering why they did that. Like, they could have just made him wall hop like a normal, you know. And that would have been so... It's not only it would have been cooler, it would have been better looking. Because you can't shoot while you're grabbing from a ledge, you know. So I can't actually hit that guy from here. Like, there's no...
that's more like it.
Okay, well, we're gonna see if we can shoot. We can't shoot from here. Yeah, so there's no... Oh man, I hope they change that somewhere in the middle of the game, you know what I mean? Because I am not a fan of not being able to shoot from a wall. That's one of the biggest mechanics from the old game. That's actually part of some boss battles, in fact. I was by no means an expert at the game. I wasn't very good at it, but I enjoyed the hell of it, and part of the reason I enjoyed it is because of the mechanics of the game. So, I'm kind of hoping that somewhere in the middle of this, I'll find, oh, hey, I can shoot from ladders, so that's good. I'll find that, you know, they'll change it up and be a little bit more like the game that they tried to make in the first place, which is essentially Mega Man, but you know, their own IP, so they didn't get in trouble. Oh, wow, yeah, that's cool. I thought that might happen eventually. Oh my god, just get up. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, see, if it was a wall hop, I could have actually survived that without... I mean, you know, it would have been skill, not mechanics. Like, I just felt stupid doing that. Okay, so the enemies don't respawn, I guess? You can't hop through things. So that's a little tedious. That's the one thing. That one thing that they changed so far has made this feel really tedious. Comparatively. Instead of fast-paced, it just feels like I have to wait.
Bring it on.
There we go. Changing up how you say things. Love it. Okay, so your dash will not let you get through people. It'll only let you absorb people if they're already, like, doing that weird little thing with the particles. And it doesn't look like the particles last forever, so you have to kind of do it in the middle of them glowing. So that makes it a little bit challenging, I guess. Oh, gee, thanks, man. I like how some of the robots look like they're supposed to be plugged into a wall. Well, you seem angry.
Pyro!
Burn! The world must burn!
Well, he looks angry as all hell, doesn't he? Kind of looks like a giant Cheeto, though.
Warning. Multiple incoming robots detected.
What? Where? And it's confirmed. Pyro has gone rogue as well. Beck, let's hurry. Here we go.
Uh-oh. How many shots does it take to... Okay.
Bring it on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 7 shots. Looks like maybe 8. Ugh. Only 2 for these guys, so that's good.
Oh my! Did you see all those bots? And such power! These designs of yours are something else, Will.
Anybody else feel like the fat guy might be some kind of a bad guy? Like, I get that vibe from him. I guess he's dead. I'm just guessing these are going to fall out from underneath me. Yep. Cool. Wow. That was dumb of me. Alright, where does it save me at? Back at the little weird boss encounter. Okay.
That's more like it.
That's more like it. That is probably going to be the title of this fucking video. Even if it's not more like it, that's going to be the title of this video.
Bring it on.
No, don't go all the way up to the top. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Thank you. Okay, that's energy and health. That's what those are now. Now that I've finally paid attention to things, I have no idea what those are, though. Whoa! Instantly killed me. You don't say. I'm about to start from the start again, aren't I? No, I'm good for now. Alright, so this level is definitely easier than that 8th level or whatever.
Your next target.
Which leads me to believe that they actually did it in order. Like, you should do Mighty Number 1 first, and Number 2 second, and so on and so forth. But I actually don't know. I'm going to have to take a little bit more in-depth look at this game to really see whether or not it is bad or good, honestly. I mean, so far the combat's alright. It's not stellar, but it's also definitely not lackluster. I mean, it's not, like, shitty. It's just, it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. I guess I was expecting to be blown away, and then I just kind of got disappointed because it took them so long, and I kind of thought this was going to be vaporware. So I'm glad it's not. I'm glad it's not vaporware. I'm glad it's a game that's actually here now that I can play, that I've already paid for, that I didn't have to pay for again. I'm not entirely happy with the art style. It's a little bit bland. Especially if you look at, maybe the mouse will come out. Nope. If you look around his edges on this guy here, you can see everything's kind of white, like they reverse cell shaded stuff. Not really happy with that. It makes it look really weird.
Configure controls and view tips.
I'm okay with the voice acting. I'm okay with most of it. The repetitive, that's more like it, is kind of a pain in the butt. And I don't like the wall hang. So far. Those are my criticisms. That's the first look at Mighty Number 9 from me, guys. Yeah, so I hope you liked it. I hope you did. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, let me know why you think I suck and what I can do to improve. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys another time.